It has been 17 years since we first told you about a business accused of selling sick puppies. Those accusations have never stopped. Well, now they might finally be out of business.
But the same goes for well-run stores as Colorado considers banning the retail sales of dogs and cats. CBS 4 investigator Katie Weiss at that store in Westminster tonight. And Katie, it's under investigation yet again.
Yeah, that's right. And since 2002, we've been reporting about complaints on puppies and stuff. And customers are saying that they bought puppies here only for the dogs to get sick and die not long after. Activists believe it could be because those puppies may be coming from puppy mills where dogs are bred in poor conditions. And they're hoping a new law could put an end to it.
Your little Pam.
This Pekingese named Ox didn't look this good a few weeks ago. His owner, Samantha Crawford, said after she bought him from Puppies and Stuff, he got sick on the ride home.
He ended up throwing up.
Turns out Ox had parvo. Fortunately, a discount vet stepped in and Ox is happy and healthy. But this puppy named Jax suffered a worse fate.
And they said what he had has no cure and that I had to put him down.
Jennifer Wood says she bought Jax from Puppies and Stuff as a birthday present for her 10-year-old son. But several days later, Jax wasn't looking so good.
He'd stand up and couldn't stay standing up. He'd just fall. And that's what caught my attention to take him to the ER.
She says Jax had distemper.
It's heartbreaking. You don't want to tell your son that, I'm sorry, but Jax is not coming home with you.
And they aren't the only ones. These complaints submitted to the state show at least 11 other puppies supposedly fell ill not long after leaving Puppies and Stuff in the last 2 years. But there's not much the state can do about it. 11 different inspections following up on those complaints showed Puppies and Stuff had 0 violations.
One of the difficulties we have is establishing and having evidence to prove that that store operator sold that animal and knew it was sick.
Nick Fisher is with the state's Department of Agriculture, which regulates pet stores. He says the state is looking to make administrative changes that will force pet stores and shelters to have a plan to reduce the amount of diseased puppies they bring in.
It's a 1-2 punch.
Roland Halpern, the head of an animal rights lobbying group, says while those new rules could help, an all-out ban on retail sales of dogs and cats would make a big difference because it would stifle the demand for puppy mills.
And once you cut off the demand, the supply is going to drop as well.
More than 300 cities and counties nationwide have passed such bans.
When a ban is imposed, sometimes that mill will just move to another city or county. And so really you're just kind of avoiding the problem. And that's why we really need a statewide ban.
California and Maryland are the only 2 states to pass statewide bans. That's something Woods hopes will pass soon.
You know, I just hope that it just doesn't happen anymore. It's putting a lot of puppies and families in pain.
Well, the owner of Puppies and Stuff declined an interview, but she did say that she believes that Jax may have gotten sick after leaving this store because the puppy was diagnosed 15 days after purchase. She also gave Woods a full refund. Now, during the course of this investigation, we have also learned that this store may actually be closing, but the owner has not said why. Live in Westminster, I'm Katie Weiss, covering Colorado First.